Being in love is beautiful, but love should never make us lose our self-respect, values, or identity. Here are 10 things a woman should never do to a man, even if she's deeply in love. 1. Never beg for his love or attention. When you find yourself constantly reaching out, checking on him, double texting, or trying to earn his time, pause. Ask yourself, why do I feel the need to beg to be seen, heard, or loved? Real love is mutual. You should not feel like you're competing with his phone, his friends, or his ego. Begging for love leads to emotional exhaustion and self-doubt. A woman in love may confuse persistence with loyalty, but if he's not meeting you halfway, you're just walking alone with someone's name in your mouth. Love that makes you feel like you're not enough isn't love, it's emotional starvation. Choose someone who gives you love effortlessly, not someone who makes you feel like you're asking for too much just by being yourself. 2. Never lose yourself in a relationship. Love doesn't mean erasing your identity. Many women, in the name of love, stop doing the things they used to enjoy. They drop their hobbies, start dressing only how he likes, abandon their goals, even stop spending time with their friends. Slowly, they become someone else, someone he might not even love in the end. You must remember this: the right man falls in love with the real you, your strength, your weirdness, your vision, your laughter, your independence. Losing yourself won't make him stay. It'll only make you resent yourself later. Be a woman who can love and still protect her own fire, dreams, and voice. 3. Never tolerate disrespect, abuse, or manipulation. Being deeply in love should never blind you to pain disguised as passion. Love should never leave bruises, not on your body, not on your soul. Emotional abuse like gaslighting, guilt-tripping, or controlling behavior is just as damaging as physical abuse. The more you make excuses for his bad behavior, he was just upset, maybe it's my fault, he'll change, the deeper you fall into a pattern of pain. And pain, when repeated in silence, becomes your normal. But you were not created to suffer in love. Love is not supposed to hurt you, silence you, or break you down. The moment respect is lost, love starts to rot. 4. Never be the one carrying everything alone. Being a loving, giving woman is beautiful, but never let that turn you into someone who's being taken advantage of. It's not your job to build a man from scratch while he does nothing to build you. Whether emotionally, financially, or even spiritually, the load of the relationship must be shared. When you're always the one paying, planning, fixing problems, apologizing, motivating him, and being there, yet he's not consistent, not investing, not showing up, then it's not a relationship. It's emotional labor masked as love. A man who truly loves you will want to contribute, protect, and provide in his own way. Don't confuse potential with partnership. 5. Never stay silent about your needs or feelings. Sometimes, we don't speak up because we don't want to seem needy or nagging. But silence can slowly become your prison. You begin to suppress your feelings, bury your hurt, and bottle everything up, until you no longer recognize yourself. Your voice is powerful. If something hurts you, say it. If you need more affection, express it. If you're not okay, speak up. A man who loves you will listen, reflect, and grow. But if you constantly silence yourself to maintain peace, you're betraying your inner self, and that kind of betrayal is the most painful. You don't need to explode. You just need to express. 6. Never try to fix or raise a man. You are not his rehabilitation center. You are not his mother, counselor, or life coach. Women often fall in love with the potential of a man, who he could be, if he just tries, or, if he heals. But the truth is, love cannot fix someone who is not ready to fix themselves. You will drain yourself emotionally and spiritually trying to drag a man to a level he's not willing to reach. And the more you fix him, the more you'll break yourself. Love him, sure. Support him, absolutely. But never at the cost of sacrificing your peace, joy, and mental health. A man must choose healing and growth for himself. If he doesn't, it's not your failure, it's his decision. 7. Never ignore red flags, no matter how much you love him. You see it, the lies, the sudden mood swings, the disrespect, the half-truths. But you tell yourself, he's just going through something, or, maybe I'm overthinking. Red flags are warnings from your intuition. The more you ignore them, the more you invite heartbreak. Don't love someone's potential so much that you excuse the reality. If he cheats, manipulates, lies, disrespects your boundaries, disappears for days, that's not love. That's inconsistency wrapped in charm. Trust your gut. It's never wrong. The signs are there, don't blind yourself just to keep holding on. 8. Never accept being his secret or backup option. A man who values you will proudly claim you, introduce you, post you if that's your love language, and make you feel secure in your place in his life. If you're always the one initiating, never invited to family events, never posted, never acknowledged, you're likely a convenience, not a priority. Don't let any man hide you behind excuses like, I'm private, or, I'm not ready. Privacy is different from secrecy. Privacy is healthy, secrecy is deception. You are not an option. You are a queen, and queens don't wait in the shadows. 9. Never lower your standards just to keep a man. Standards are not the same as being too picky. Standards protect your heart. If you want loyalty, communication, God-fearing character, ambition, and emotional maturity, that's your right. Lowering your standards just to keep someone around will only hurt you in the end. What starts as compromise becomes regret when you realize you traded your values for momentary comfort. A man who's really for you will rise to meet you where you are, you won't have to go down just to fit into his world. 10. Never stay where love no longer feels like peace. Some women stay because of time invested. Others stay because they don't want to start over. But the hardest truth is this: staying in a love that no longer feeds your soul will leave you emotionally starving. Love should bring peace, joy, support, and growth. If you cry more than you laugh, doubt more than you trust, hurt more than you heal, that's not love, that's survival. And surviving in love is not the same as thriving in it. Sometimes, letting go is the most loving thing you can do, for yourself. Final reminder for you: you are not too much. You've just been giving too much to people who don't know what to do with a woman like you. Be bold enough to love, but wise enough to walk away when love no longer loves you back.